So this is a little weird because like what I'm doing today, like I literally just uploaded a video, like literally, like we just left the house and I just finished uploading the video. So like what you're seeing today is something that I mentioned in a video, but that's last week from today. Did you follow? Did you get it? Because I didn't even get it. Did you get it?
Sort of.
Yeah, I think I got it, but it's a lot. All of that to say, welcome to the vlog. So I'm coming to you as I am standing here on a corner waiting for some folks to show up, and this is camera audio because I left the mic back at my parents' house that way. But this is also a new lens I just got. Come on. Oh wait, there we go. So this is just a new lens I just got. It's a 24mm pancake lens. It's actually a prime. It's 2.8. How's it look? Look all right? Nice blurry background and stuff. I had to bump it. I forgot everything over there, and I even forgot the mounting plate for my gimbal. Now, why would I need all this stuff, you ask? But because today we're celebrating my sister's graduation. My parents put together this whole thing where all her friends showed up. We have some of our family here, and I'm far enough away to where I can say this, but my mom arranged like a motorcycle drive-by of the house so that they could all, you know, congratulate my sister and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty nice, but I'm also stressing because I'm shooting video for it, as you can clearly see. And I'm just sitting here with this monopod trying to see if this 24mm is going to do what I want it to do. So far it has, but the weather keeps messing up. It's like sunny and then it's like not. The forecast said it's supposed to thunderstorm from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and that's what time this is supposed to be. So like there's a whole thing. But hopefully the sequence I put together of this whole thing comes out really nicely. So hopefully what you're about to watch is gonna be really dope, even though it's all handheld and I didn't get a chance to use the Weeble S on this shoot. So here it is. The day has finally come, the one that we've all been waiting for. That day is going back to work. Today, I go back to work and I'm not super excited, but I'm not excited, you know? It's like one of those things, like I have something to do now every day. So I'm happy for that, but also I still gotta do, you know, my job and with that comes other projects and things of the like, which makes it harder to do stuff like this. But I mean, I need some money, so I know y'all understand that, right? Good morning, Kiana. Kiana says good morning as well. Are you saying good morning? Or are you just here so you can look out the window and be in my way? Thank you. In any case, ooh, it's 8:35. It's almost time to go. So actually, it is time to go. So I gotta do this later. Yeah, later for this, and we'll figure everything out. Like I said, we figured it out. Look at that. But anyway, that whole shindig was really nice for my sister. Like, my mom put that together like really quickly, really nicely. And even though the weather was kind of it was still a really cool thing. My graduation party was nowhere near that, but that was still really dope, and I'm not even mad about it. I'm just glad I got to actually be there, because most times I would have been busy, but due to COVID, like, I was free. I was even able to make that little sequence that you guys saw. But now I'm on my way to work, and we'll see what happens. I don't foresee this being a vloggable day, but I'll report back to you on how the first day went at some point. Maybe not later today, I don't know, but just bear with me. Now, I just got to work, and from the looks of it, no one else is here. Rather, to the naked eye, it looks like there's no one here. However, I know that it's probably just everybody trying to get back together, get back on their schedules, and all that fun stuff. So that means I'm probably most likely the first person here. Now I'm looking off into the distance because I can see people coming into work at the light, the far light. So hopefully I'm not just here for no good reason. Hopefully I am here to start getting work done. Even though not a lot of people have talked about coming in today, at least not within the last few days. Oh, sorry for the shaky footage. This is on my phone. So hopefully we're in for a nice day of work and/or shooting. Either way, I'm gonna have a good time. So that's that. So let me go see what's going on up in here at the Old Barracks Museum. You know I gotta represent. Come on, man. I really have no clue where everyone is. I should probably call someone. Maybe, hold on. Being in old-timey buildings is creepy. Hey, were we supposed to be coming in today? Oh, yes, I didn't get that memo. Okay, so that was my boss, and apparently he sent out an email that I guess I didn't get, or I was too tired to get, and no one's gonna be here until about 11:30. Now, luckily, he's coming in soon to be here early, but like it's actually was 9:20, so I'm like 2 hours early. This is nuts. Maybe I'll turn on the lights and actually talk. Yeah, let's go do that first. All right, here we go. Light. More lights. Big old lights. light, light, light. And look at that, lo and behold, we have lights. And no, it's not my camera flickering because lights are on. It's literally, this light is flickering. And it feels like old times because that light's been flickering for like 3 years. So like, nostalgia. Ugh. Nostalgia, I'm feeling it. Hold on, gotta turn that, there we go. Huh. Oh, grab my phone. And let's go sit down, shall we? All right, so this is my desk. One of them anyway. I actually have 2 desks. I have one down here in the museum and I have one in the office because the one in the office is where I do most of my video editing, actually all of the video editing, and I make graphics and stuff like that. So yeah, so this is just one of the desks. This is my interpreter desk and this is where I do most of my run and gun work anyway. And the whole reason why I do like these style videos and the run and gun type thing is because that's what I do here. When I'm not dressed in silly clothes, I'm taking pictures and doing videos. When I'm dressed in silly clothes, I'm taking pictures and doing videos, and they still have to go up, graphics still have to go up, social media presence still has to do its thing. But with me being an African American interpreter, I still have to do events like this one here. This is our African American event, and I still have to read books like this one here. This is called The Soldier-Like Way. This is about material culture in the 18th century. Just in case you were wondering, and it has to do with the site. This site is an 18th century site. It is a French and Indian War site. That's what I meant to say. In 1750s, this building was built. So, I mean, there's a lot here. There's a lot of history here. In fact, here's one of my favorite parts of this whole thing. Most people don't get to see this, but my favorite part is walking past this wall, and sometimes, like if I'm feeling down, I'll touch the wall because this is a 200-year-old wall. And you see all this horsehair? You see that? Like that right there? Can you see? Can you get that? Let's see if you can get that. Can you see that right there? Just a little bit of fuzz. I don't want to touch it too much because that's actually an original wall. It's an 18th century wall. That dead horse is 200 years old, even dead. So, and also this was an excuse for me to come over here and get my coffee. See how I did that? So, yeah, like, this is a really cool building and a cool site, but the one problem is that not enough people know about this site. Imagine, 21st century Trenton has an 18th century building, like right here. It's really cool. And it's like mostly unchanged. Like you have all this modern stuff around, and then like right in the middle is like this really old 200-year-old building. Whereas everything else is mostly modern buildings, so like 60s, 70s, even new buildings that are being built as we speak. And yet this place doesn't really get the recognition that I think it deserves. I grew up here most of my life. In fact, I was in the fife and drum corps here when we had one. If there is another one to start, it's probably going to be me trying to put it together. But I also have been interpreting African American history since I was about 14 here and volunteering doing tours on my off summers from school. And then about 6 years ago, I finally got a job here working part-time, and now I'm full-time as of maybe like a year or two ago. And I'm doing social media and all that stuff, and it's just really, really cool to just having grown up in this sort of culture of, you know, knowing your history and stuff like that. I used to do Civil War reenactments and Rev War reenactments, but most of my time is actually spent doing either working here or doing this stuff for you guys. So hopefully I just became like 10% more interesting to you. Ooh, still very hot. Oh, so good. I should show you guys a little bit outside. And while we go outside, maybe I'll smoke a little bit of a pipe, because we have this tradition here in which we call our barracks breakfast. You have a little bit of coffee and you have a pipe, and that's how we get ready to start our day. It's the most 18th century thing that we can do to kind of immerse ourselves and get ready for the day of, you know, being in the 18th century. I don't want to be down here in this dank, dark basement anymore. So let's go outside. Yes. Barrick's breakfast. 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 Yeah. Let me just get myself together real quick. This is just the porch. And had some good times out here on this porch with some really great buddies and stuff like that. And by the way, this is tobacco. All right, so this is tobacco, right? This is just straight up like just the leaf. So it's better than cigarettes mildly because you don't have all the other crap in there. Still bad for you. I don't condone this. This is just what I do because, well, they did a lot of that in the 18th century. And so when you start doing some of these things and reenacting some, you know, or reenacting an everyday person's life, these are things, bad habits that you pick up. They weren't bad when they did them. I mean, when they did them, it was for medicinal purposes, and I do it because, well, it makes me feel old-timey. So leave me alone. Not bad. And a little coffee goes a long way. Tastes pretty good. I feel really old-timey. Oh yeah, say yeah. Yeah, say yeah. Wrong time period, but you get it. My sister's thing was actually really, really nice. I mean, motorcycles and, you know, custom t-shirts and donuts for party favors and all that. She has a whole video that's being done by her brother. Her sister-in-law took pictures. That girl can't say that no one loves her. And with that in mind, like, even though like the COVID thing has been really, really atrocious and really, really bad, like, a lot of people have found really creative ways to like make someone happy. We found really creative ways to actually make someone happy, and that's one of the best things, I think. Like, in the time where, you know, we have the whole Black Lives Matter movement thing going on, people are upset, politics are involved, in something like that small event, I think that at this point in time, like, those sorts of things are really, really important, and I want those things to be more magnified than like a lot of the negative things that are coming about right now. I just like, I guess for me, I just want to see more like good humanity and stuff like that. Is that too much to ask? Or am I being completely irrational? Am I wrong? Like, I don't know. This is just how I feel about it. I just really enjoyed that day, even though I was really stressed out because I was shooting. I did enjoy that day. I was glad to see that my sister was happy and she appreciated everything. And like, going back through the footage last night and editing a little bit, like, you could really see that she was really enjoying herself no matter what actually happened. Like, I want to sit down now. But in any case, a good way to calm the nerves is to, first of all, relight your pipe and have yourself a nice cup of Joe. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do until everyone shows up here in a little over an hour. So, here's nothing.